Right, last fucking topic. As a child, is there anything that you've done that got you into quite a bit of shit?
Yeah.
Like, what would you say would be the worst?
I graffitied a park. I was like, just like in chalk, like drawing, but then I was like, fuck. I was like, I'm cool, I know the F word. I was like,
So
12.
you just went to the park
literally like 11.
and you literally just went to this wall and just put fuck.
No. It was like on the park. It was like on this wooden bit, and I was just like fucking tiny writing.
You put fucking tiny writing.
I was just like, haha, look at me, I know the F word. Yeah, and then
I expected some like fucking spray can and onto a concrete roll, and you just went fuck.
No. Do you ever like steal? Did you ever steal?
Well, yes.
Yeah, that's all.
What, just like from like the school, the
Bag of chewing gum.
Calm down, we've got a fucking rebel right here.
Do you know what? I did it because Cam did it that time.
Oh my days.
I know. I was like, oh, that's okay. Fine. What did you do?
I sent the Four Seasons Hotel into a lockdown twice as up when I was a child.
Oh yeah, because you just ran off.
Yeah, so one time I did run off, and the other time I got out of the wheelchair when my parents weren't looking, and I just fucked off. Huh?
Why were you in a wheelchair?
Not a wheelchair, pushchair.
A pram, a buggy,
a buggy, a pram, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Yeah.
Stroller.
Yeah, I actually remember doing this as well. I was like 3 and 4 years old. I just simply just walked out towards the pool, walked down the steps towards the beach, walked along like this. It was like I was gonna say like a homemade pier, but it was like these blocks, like massive blocks of plastic.
Yeah.
Like they could all be like pieced together to make this massive long pier. And I just remember going to the very end of it and walking along the beach. Keep in mind, I did not clock I was in a foreign country, walking along a beach. I could have easily just been nicked. And that wasn't the first time I did it. The second time I think I went to the restaurant next door.
What by accident?
No, I just wanted to go. There was this one part of the hotel that I'd never actually explored, and I walked down this place, and it led to these few doors. I walked up a flight of stairs, and then this is really long corridor which had like 2 windows, and then I was fucking amazed. You had the city one side, and you had the beach the other, and I just continued walking. I ended up in a restaurant.
Oh. Okay.
And then like both times, I remember the security guard literally just grabs me and just goes, "Hup," found the fucking child in Cypriot.
That's funny.
So, yeah, I
didn't really do that. I don't think I ever really ran off as a kid.
Oh, you must not have been adventurous. I was a little shit.
My sister did once. Once my sister opened the front door and like walked across the road.
No, I always used to climb on things. Yeah, I always used to scare the shit out of my mum, because she'd like walk into like the kitchen, I'd be like hanging off a cupboard. I'd climbed onto the work surfaces, and I'd literally just stand there and open up this like the cabinet door and like get like chocolate out. But the thing is, I'm standing on top of a work surface, so if I fucking fall, that's it. Game over.
Have you ever like cracked your head open, or your chin open, or anything?
Nope.
Really?
No, I've got this scar underneath here, where I smacked it against the bowl at a skate park.
Ooh.
Yeah, went straight into the deepest bowl. As I went up, I kind of went out of it a bit awkwardly. So I was trying to go up and then back in. But as I got up, as I went to go turn around, I lost my footing, and I just went like, and my chin just smacked the bottom of it. And it was only like a small cut, but I'm lucky to have my fucking teeth, because I literally just remember my head just going like that, and I slid down the bowl.
All of us Williams kids have cracked heads, and actually I've never cracked my head open. Lily has, Cam has, twice.
I've had a near-death experience, again on holiday, to be fair.
What did you do?
It wasn't me doing something. So you know the banana boats?
Yeah.
Do you know the double ones?
Yeah.
So you know how it's got the rope on the back?
Yeah.
So it was me and quite a few mates, and we were like trying to push all of each other off.
Mm-hmm.
And like this one kid had like, it was like, fuck this, I'm just gonna sit in the middle and hold on to both of them. And they were like, fine. So we knocked him off, but like we punched his hand, so he literally just went back, and he ended up flying. Then I slipped. I went down the middle, and they did the exact same thing to me, but I turned myself around trying to stop myself. I tried to like use the rope to like support my feet, and I went under, and I managed to like catch the rope around my neck. And we were going probably about 20, 30 knots realistically. I don't know how fast, but like quite a very fast speed. And I'm got this bit of rope like around my neck. I don't remember how long. It literally went like a flash in the back of my mind.
Jesus.
I literally only remember going down, have the rope around my neck, literally knowing like, well, this is it.
That's me.
I had a fun life.
No, it's like
dying at the age of like 11.
Nice.
And then I hit a wave, and I just remember my body just going under and then straight back up. Apparently, according to my mates, like, yeah, you went fucking flying, Cam. You were fucking sent.
I hate like fast water sports. That makes me so nervous. I remember I went on a banana boat when I was probably about 14, 15 maybe, and I nearly drowned. I'm not a very good swimmer, and I'm just like holding on for dear life.
Did you not have a life
jacket?
No. You don't have a life jacket?
It was in Barbados. They don't do safety.
Oh my god, take me to fucking Barbados right now. That sounds like me. Put me on a fucking crazy shark.
Maybe it wasn't actually. I don't know.
Crazy sharks are the shit. Yeah, being like it's or like a crazy sofa.
Yes, so, yeah, I went on one of them in Greece. I loved it though, because you can't fall off. Well, you can.
No, you can fall off.
No, but I didn't. I'm so scared of flying into water.
We convinced the lads who own like this, like the boat thing, like so we could have two. Oh. So we had two that went out. There was 10 of us.
Have you been in a Ringo?
What? Yeah, once.
Really?
Fucking amazing. It was in Egypt.
The first time I went. I'd love to go to Egypt, man.
Egypt was a bit shit.
Really? How old were you though?
How old? I was. It was my last holiday. It was my second last holiday, so it was when I was 12.
Yeah. Would you not appreciate it more now though?
No, when I look back at it more, I would not want to go. It was,
fair enough. Okay, I think you need to have a bit of interest.
No. You couldn't step out of the resort.
It's dodgy, man.
Yeah, because of how dodgy it was, and we were in the nice place.
My friend went to Egypt, and then like a week after they left, their resort got bombed. I was like, man.
Oh, we pissed off. My mum, my dad, and me managed to piss off some Russians in Egypt, because so this breakfast place, obviously there was literally tens of restaurants around this resort. It was massive, this place, and we wanted to try this really nice restaurant for breakfast, but it was really cold one morning because it was blowing like 30, 40 miles per hour winds. I literally spent half the day in my room. And we asked if we could sit indoors, and it in the on the thing on the outside it says no one's allowed to sit indoors, but then we were allowed to go in, and then more people asked if they could sit indoors, and they just turned them away. So there was this Russian family, like the whole thing was made out of glass, on like so you could literally sit on the outside from the restaurant, and literally just sitting on the other side of the glass was this Russian family, and I could tell she was Russian because I could hear her, and it was a really angry tone. So I'm guessing she was pissed off. She was staring at us quite a lot.
That's funny.
But no, going back to the Crazy Shark thing, like we managed to, you hear those deaths quite a bit on the Crazy Sofa things. How they get turned over.
Yeah.
No.
I would cry.
I've got to the point where we've literally gone vertical, and one of my mates fell off, and me and this other guy were like literally just standing on the backboard. Had the other experience where we did flip it over, but we were completely fine because the guy would just continue to go forward, and it eventually like flipped itself over.
Alright.
So, yeah, I think some of them are a bit more dodgy than others, but
definitely.
With the double one, we hit this wave, and it got the literally the two things, the two Crazy Sofas together, and we literally just smacked into each other. I think that was the worst experience I've had with that.
God, imagine.
I ended up on the other side.
Oh.
I think we ended up with seven on one and 3 on the other. Because I remember just like getting up, and I was like, how the fuck? Yeah, we had to get towed back in.
Oh.
Because they were like, yeah, it's really not safe.
Maybe not.
Oh well, that was a fun experience.
What's your favourite place you've ever travelled to?
I ain't really travelled to many.
Haven't really travelled to many?
Let's see. I've been...
But if you had to choose one place...
Cyprus. I go straight back to Cyprus.
Where did you go in Cyprus?
Limassol.
That's nice.
If I could choose a year, it would be back in 2012.
That was a good year.
It was a great year. It wasn't only that, but we were lucky enough that because the hotel, quite a lot of the hotel staff and the owners know my dad, because he went there quite a lot when it first opened, and they were really kind, and they got us football tickets to go watch Spurs versus Limassol FC. The thing is though, it was in Larnaca, so it was in a different city.
Well, that's fun.
But yeah, I think they're in the Europa League now. Limassol, Larnaca. I think they're doing quite well in football. Could just be chatting like my own arse.
Good for them.
But yeah, that was probably one of the best summers.
Oh, that's nice.
It would definitely be that.
Yeah. I like Cyprus is good. I like Cyprus.
Where would you go? Barbados?
Yeah, that's probably my favourite place I've been. Although I went to China. I went to China with school, which was incredible. It's like, because it's so different. We flew out to Shanghai, stayed there for a couple of days, and then we got a overnight train to Xi'an. They're all cities. You know Shanghai though?
Yeah, I know Shanghai.
And then we went to Beijing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Xi'an's just like a really hot city.
Is it as dirty as it looks?
Beijing is quite... Beijing is quite...
Smoggy.
It's nice.
Smoggy AF.
Yeah, but the amount of people that will ask you for a picture is incredible. You know what? We went to this like dumpling house, and this group of Chinese school children came up to me. This is when I had my fringe. My fringe combined with my massive eyes, and they were like, "Ooh!" It's the Lord.
What was it? Kawaii, like the anime girls, the anime girls. So
yeah.
That's probably
what
why.
What are you saying? I look like kawaii.
Well, you look like an anime girl.
Thanks.
Oh, yeah, sure. Take it however you want.
Look at this.
Anime, hentai, where you want.
Look.
Did someone record it?
Yeah, this is my friend across the table. How awkward do I look?
That fringe is...
She just looked like she's seen some kind of celebrity. She's like, oh man, thanks. Maybe I might just move to China. You could be a right famous one there. We can make it.